I'm Mark Allen Mura, and I'm visiting with Chris Smith, the Assistant Superintendent of Slayton ISD. And Chris is going to share with us what's going on at Slayton ISD over the next 7 to 10 days. Hello, Mr. Smith.
Hey, Mark. Thanks a lot for having me on. It's always a pleasure to be on and keep everybody informed about what's going on in our district.
Well, good. Well, tell us what's happening out there.
All right. Well, we'll just start off today. Busy day for us, as just most days are, especially after spring break. I'll tell you, after spring break, everything just goes by in a blur. You got prom season coming up. You got awards banquets. So it's upon us. And then, of course, we got that dreaded word, the testing, coming up.
So, yeah, that's the bad part of everything right there.
Yeah. Well, we feel good about what we've done, and we'll see what the result's going to be. But starting tonight, if you'd like to come out and watch some softball or baseball, we're going to be hosting Brownfield, both in softball and baseball. And Mark, that's a little bit different than how it was in the past. They used to play opposite of each other.
I know yesterday at Lions Club we were talking about it and everything, and then Coach Klafka says, everybody plays at the same time, and you were talking about it. I was like, hey, that's a great idea. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we just thought, I think it wasn't only us, it was all our district partners, and they decided, we're having to split fans to go, to go watch. You're either going to have to choose to watch baseball or softball, but this way, you kind of get to watch them both. You might have to hop on over in your car and drive the half mile or a quarter mile, whatever it is, down the road, but you get to watch them both and support both the Tigers and Tigerettes today. So that'd be great.
That's great. That's good. I look forward to seeing y'all at the game tonight for sure. Tell us what else is happening. What else is going on?
Well, on Wednesdays, actually, I hate to kind of jinx it, but don't really have anything showing on the calendar on Wednesday, and that'll be kind of a little welcome break, but that doesn't last very long for sure. So Thursday we'll go to a junior high track meet in Brownfield, and Mark, I got to tell you, our junior high track teams are just killing it. Just performing exceptionally. Even had a couple of groups and classes clocking some times that would compete at the high school varsity level, which is, man, that's impressive.
Oh man, that is good.
And on Thursday night, if you're not going to the track meet, at the high school auditorium, we're having our one-act play public performance, and that starts at 7:30.
Who is the director of that or the teacher of the one-act play?
Well, you kind of got a team going on, just like before. You got Heidi Wilson, and she works very closely with James Villanueva, and they kind of work together and put on a really quality production. And it's just gotten better and better over the last few years that I've been here. I don't have anything to do with that. I'm not saying that, but they've performed very well, and we've got some kids recognized for their performances. So really encouraged, and really a good program that's starting to be really pretty recognized and strong within our district.
Well, that's nice. And
then of course, we'll go on to Friday, and then you're going to have our high school track meet, which will also be at Brownfield. Brownfield passed a bond a couple of years back, and their track and their field is really nice. That's why they're hosting that junior high one the day before, and then the varsity track meet, and that starts roughly at 4:00 with their scratch meetings. But field events will start pretty quick, and running starts immediately after that. So track's always a fun time. I enjoy track season, and Slayton's got some really good, strong athletes, so really fun to watch.
So track's moving along.
Oh, yes, sir. And then we got to go into Saturday, and, we're in district play now, so we're going to be playing 2 games a week, and those are going to be Tuesdays and Saturday. But this Saturday, we'll be on the road in both softball and baseball in Idalou, so just right down the road. The JV games start at noon, and the varsity games start at 2:30, and those times are the same. So that might be one you might have to hustle back and forth to watch them both, but the kids really enjoy seeing Slayton folks out there supporting them.
And Idalou's just down the road. It's a short distance to get there.
It is just down the road. Well, and then we can go ahead and get started on the next week. And like we kind of referenced a little bit earlier, when we come back on Monday, we're going to be giving at the high school our English 1 EOC test, and the 4th and 7th grade will start their writing test, which is it's a big test for all of our students, all our 4th and 7th graders, and then our English 1 students, who are usually freshmen, not always, but I'd say 98% of them are freshmen taking that test. So, we'd like to encourage parents to make sure on Sunday night that our kids are well rested, get to bed early, and feed them a good breakfast, and so they'll be ready to work on Monday when they come back. And then on Tuesday, it's the second part of that testing, and we will be having we'll have the English 2 test at the high school, and let me see this here, and then we'll have day 2 of the grade 4 and 7 writing. It's the writing test has become a hot point in the state of Texas. And, it's a 2-day test, which tells you just how intense it is, for our kids. So, again, we just ask parents to help us get their kids in bed early and feed them a good breakfast so that they come ready to work.
Well, that's fun. Fun week next week. Hey, and what else is going on next week?
Well, really, we've got a couple more things. We got we got another STAR EOC test, kind of like a makeup day if needed, and that'll kind of take us through Friday, and then on Friday we actually have a holiday, a snow day makeup. So, weather permitting, our kids are going to have a little break on April the 3rd.
Well, that's good. Getting ready for the week of Easter coming up, after that, and moving on into the first part of April. I can't even believe it's already here. April's already here, just around the corner.
Yeah, it is, and it's just like I said. After spring break, it's all downhill. And Mark, I'm sorry. What I forgot to say is on Tuesday we'll be playing Slayton baseball and Slayton softball here against Roosevelt. So I apologize for that.
And that's on Tuesday the 31st, right?
Yes, sir. And the way it works, folks, is on Tuesdays we will be home, and on Saturdays we'll be on the road. So,
okay.
So that's a good way of looking at it. So every Tuesday we'll have games here until district's over for both baseball and softball.
Oh, well, that's neat. So on Tuesday nights, you can count on the ball games going on, softball and baseball, and then that's Tuesday. And Saturdays, it's out-of-town ball games.
Yep, we'll be on the road on Saturday.
Well, that's cool. That's a good way to work it out. Well, Mr. Smith, we appreciate you so much for setting in and taking your time out, and thank you for letting us know on what's going on at Slayton ISD.
Absolutely. Happy to do it. Thanks a lot, Mark.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.